Camera's on? Okay.
Is that bright enough? It always seems to have over there.
I'm okay right now.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll speak up if I'm having trouble.
Yeah, let me know. I'll get those.
by Danielle?
I mean, it's my legal name, but I like going by Danny. Because
Dan?
Daniel, I would always hear when I was in trouble.
Sorry to stir up those memories.
It's all good.
I'll take your photo ID when you're ready.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. And if you could take your mask down for a moment, thank you very much. Great, I'm done with that. So to confirm, your intention is to run for councillor in the ward of CP Weenawak.
Correct.
Thank you. And also to confirm the name in the box is how you would like it to appear in the ballot.
Correct.
Thank you. Chris, if the ward name and the ward number appear on the line, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am. We're going to have to, I think once you get to that final page, you'll see that we are going to need to recommission it.
Okay,
So since we're doing that anyway, let's just remove the 7.
okay,
Yeah.
So-
If we didn't have to do anything else, if that was the only thing, I'd say leave it,
Understood.
but since we're going to have to do something else,
okay.
we will.
So I don't know if you followed that. Chris has identified that we are going to need to recommission the form anyways for something else. So we may as well correct it by you crossing out where you put the ward number, and then you just put your initials beside it.
Okay.
So that's at the top of each of the pages.
Yeah, and because it's a recommissioning, it's slightly different. So we'll have you put just a check mark once you've crossed it out, a check mark by it, then your initial next to that check mark, and then Wendy, your initial too.
Right, thank you for that.
Okay, so the, where the ward number is,
Yeah.
I'll cross it out, check mark and initial.
And then
That's it.
I'll also initial.
And then you'll.
Yeah. Are you identifying this with the line through it that we'll
Yeah,
have to add?
yeah.
Okay, that was that's what you had already seen?
Yes, and
Okay.
I think Daniel is intending to actually fill that section out. So with that, once he's completed the details, the check marks go on either side of the annotation. So once at the start and then once at the end,
Okay.
and then initial by both.
Okay, but in this case, just the one check mark is
Yeah, because
sufficient?
it's such
It's a small. Oh, sorry, one more. Right there.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you for having all the postal codes. So you are confident that everyone who signed is in the ward, a resident of the ward?
That's right. The reason reason why I went for 26 signatures instead of just the 25 is that one of them on there, she's moved back in with her parents, so she does live there, but whether her registered address is there, I'm like, oh, well, I'll take your signature, but I'm gonna go get at least 26, just to be safe.
Okay.
So I can highlight that one for you if you'd like, for review.
Sorry, I missed the first part of that.
Oh, okay, so, she signed the paperwork because she is living at the house, however, her official address I don't think has been changed. So I don't know the whole details, but that's why I have 26 signatures.
Right. So which address is listed on the form? Is it the current address or the?
So the address that she's currently living at is the 15111 Rio Terrace Drive.
Okay, and that's the one that's on.
That's the one that's on there.
Okay. Needs to be an eligible elector who resides in the ward when she's signing the form.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're fine.
Okay.
Given that you have 25 though.
26.
26. We could always just strike that.
Like I
out.
said, either way, you can leave it or not.
Yeah.
Like strike it out or leave it. I have.
Let's strike it out,
Okay.
just so we're.
I'll
just
strike
so
it
we're
out for you then.
100%.
Sure, and then we'll do the check marks at each end.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that,
You like me to
for
fill
the
out the
agent,
official agent?
yeah, if you're not stating your agent, just put a line through so we know you just didn't miss it. So that's where you put the 2 check marks and we'll initial that one.
Oh,
So you
okay.
may as well make those 2 changes in one.
You are gonna put someone.
I am
down
going to
there,
put
right?
someone there
Yeah.
as my
Oh,
official
okay.
agent, because there is the official agent paperwork there as well.
Okay, good.
Um,
Okay, so same with the check marks. Yeah.
So after striking this out, do you want me to check mark it an initial?
Yeah, on each side, please.
Okay. I will give you that back.
Thank you.
And then check mark an initial on both sides?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Okay, we are ready to recommission it. You can make a religious oath or a non-religious affirmation.
Oh, I'll go with the religious oath, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll just tell you what you'll be agreeing to, and then we will stand up and actually do it. So you will be declaring that you have read, understood, and will adhere to the requirements of the candidate's acceptance, and that the information provided on your form, including the eligibility of the residents nominating you, complies with legislative requirements. And the answer will be I do. Do you swear that the contents of your affidavit are true, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. So for the recommissioning,
So we'll strike out the signature. We'll strike out everything that isn't relevant. So this will need to change the date. Then you'll strike out the signature here. We'll strike out the candidate's signature and the stamp, and then we'll do the same check mark initial thing for both of you.
yeah,
Daniel will sign, then you'll complete the rest as you would the normal way.
okay.
I apologize for all that work.
No, it's no trouble. It's
This is no trouble at all.
I know, but it must be nice when it's like, oh, all the paperwork's brought in and just,
You know what, even if we talk about this a lot, even if you run before, doing something like this once every 4 years doesn't make it a habit. And the process has changed since the last time anyway, so it's very rare that we see something that doesn't need a minor amendment somewhere along the way. And these aren't minor, right? There's nothing here that's really troubling, so you're in good shape. It just makes it look a little messy. I mean,
I
you
know.
did such a good job of keeping them neat.
we're happy clerks.
Yeah.
So you can re-sign it, and then you'll initial all the changes where I've made check marks.
Okay, so
So you can sign the candidate signature area again. Yeah,
okay.
and then every place that I've made a change and put a check mark, you'll put your initials close to
Okay,
mine.
so initial, check mark and initial or just?
I think my check mark should be sufficient.
Okay. I
Great.
think that's all of them.
You had all your postal codes, you'd be surprised how happy we are about that.
Oh, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like the form said postal codes, and I'm like, all right, let's go through and find them
Yeah.
and put them in, and it's like,
Yeah. It's usually if the person who starts off the form has put their postcode in, everyone else follows that.
Yeah, everyone
If they
follows
don't,
that as the
everyone
standard.
follows that. So.
yeah.
One initial there,
Oh,
one initial there.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, good. I'm ready to take your deposit. Thanks. Do you want to just double check the recommissioning?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, super.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's for you. So we will be taking a voice recording of you saying your name like it will appear on the ballot, first name, last name. That's so that when we create the accessibility ballots, we're pronouncing your name correctly.
Okay.
So you'll say your name once, pause, and then say it one more time.
So full name, pause, full name.
Yep. So I'll hold the iPad and we'll take it from there.
Daniel Heikkinen. Daniel Heikkinen.
Daniel Heikkinen.
You want it on the ballot, is it Dan or Daniel?
Well, Daniel's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's the legal name, right? So I figure that's the name I should go with. And if people call me Dan or Danny, that's fine.
Yeah, you're happy with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to check we were recording.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no, it's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
And it is what's in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I despise, I mean, I don't hate the last name, but I mean, Finnish names are hard for people. So if the ballot showed up Daniel Heineken, hey, that's me too. We'll go with that.
Yeah, that may be a boat grabber for you.
Yeah.
So noting that you're also submitting the candidate contact information form and the agent contact information form and your Form 5.
Yeah.
If you have any changes to your financial information, you have 48 hours to notify the elections office of the change, and you can do that by email.
Perfect.
We will review the forms today. The returning officer will sign off on them. Then we will scan them and email them to the same email that you booked this appointment for. When you receive that, that's confirmation that you are a candidate.
Perfect.
And then within 3 business days, the rest of your information will be up on the website.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure, and Chris will escort you out.
And just to double check that you guys have the right email address, because oh yeah, no worries. I did, when I booked the appointment, the email address, when I double checked, was correct, but I never actually received the email of where to go and what to bring.
Okay, sure, let's check
And
that.
I checked-
Let me have a quick look.
Yeah, I checked my spam and nothing was on there either.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Let me find. This one?
That's the one.
Okay. Oh, that's strange. Well, I'll look into that, and we'll. Yeah, maybe I'll. If you haven't got an email from us by 4:30 today, just give our office a call. I think you have the number. Give us a call or
Absolutely.
send us an email. We're gonna